Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with the Tonga Twins. Taheen and Talavo garnered significant attention after announcing their departure from Women of Wrestling on social media. Their decision to leave coincided with allegations of bullying and misconduct against fellow wrestlers within the organization. Months after their exit, they were spotted at the WWE Performance Center recently. In their critique, the Twins were direct, condemning the WOW promotion as malevolent and alleging it intruded upon their family life, though they chose not to disclose specific details. The Tonga Twins said, "We will be speaking out soon. But for now, we will leave it here. To all the women who are scared to speak up, we stand for you. You will no longer see us on WOW because we spoke up. You can't do this to good people who sacrifice their family. So evil. Mess with us, you mess with our kids and family, and that's personal. Wait on it." Tonga Twins are now free agents. Current WOW talent Simone Williams accused the Twins of bullying and causing harm to fellow WOW wrestlers. The Twins then provided video evidence in defense of themselves against the accusations of bullying. Taheen Tonga took to Twitter today and uploaded a photo of herself alongside Talavo, revealing that they were recently at the WWE Performance Center. They clearly looked like they were happy to be there as well. The Tonga Twins have also revealed the reason for their WOW departure. Interestingly enough, another talent left WOW after the Tonga Twins fiasco. We will have to wait and see if they end up joining WWE, as quite a few fans want them to join the bloodline as well. What do you think of the Tonga Twins visiting the WWE Performance Center? Do you want them to sign with WWE? The next story is about Cody Rhodes made shockwaves with his return to WWE, but he had a memorable run in AEW before leaving the company. With that said, he admitted his AEW run had a terrible ending. While speaking in a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet, Cody Rhodes reflected on his time in AEW, acknowledging that while he was hesitant to speak negatively about the company, his departure did not end well, citing petty squabbles behind the scenes. Rhodes expressed his dissatisfaction with how things ended at AEW, describing it as terrible. He predicted that as time passes, more stories will emerge, potentially changing the narrative significantly. Cody said how AEW ended was terrible, really, and people are going to write books later on and these stories are going to get out there and then it's going to be a whole new ballgame. Drawing a comparison to the film The Dark Knight, Rhodes noted a parallel in how certain fans within the AEW fandom prefer a narrative where he was unwanted and pushed out, portraying him as the villain. Despite this, Rhodes maintained his respect for AEW, emphasizing the challenges of launching the original All In and the exhilaration of Double or Nothing. He also expressed gratitude for Tony Khan's investment in their vision. Regardless of any internal conflicts, Rhodes affirmed his enduring affection for AEW. He highlighted meaningful experiences like wrestling Brody Lee's final match and mentoring young talent behind the scenes, stating that he will always cherish those moments. Rhodes said, "I'm not comparing myself to Batman, but there is a piece of it that's really important. To certain fans from the AEW fandom, they need the story to be they didn't want me, they pushed me out. They need, he was bad, they need that story. They need me to be the villain. I was always fine with accepting that because of the respect I have for AEW, in the first place, how difficult it was to do the original All In, how unbelievable the feeling was to do Double or Nothing, how fortunate we were that Tony Khan wanted to invest in this vision and he had a vision as well. Regardless of any petty squabbles, I will always have a love for it. I got to wrestle Brody Lee's final match. I got to lead people, young people behind the scenes. I will always have a love for it." Cody Rhodes also made it clear that he will never cheer against AEW no matter what. Cody Rhodes also revealed if he ever considered returning to AEW. Nonetheless, Rhodes and the Elite will always have a great relationship and that is unlikely to ever change. Do you acknowledge Cody Rhodes' contributions to AEW in general? The final story is about Braun Breaker made his main roster debut at the Royal Rumble, and in the months since then, he has been on an absolute tear and booked like an indomitable force. He is still a young WWE superstar and obviously has mentors in the locker room, and he has revealed them to be Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Braun Breaker quickly made a name for himself in WWE, rapidly climbing the ranks of NXT to capture the NXT Championship. His swift rise and standout performances on the main roster suggest that he is on track for significant success within the company. While speaking to Chris Vanini on Getting Over, Braun Breaker was asked if anyone in the locker room has been a mentor to him. He mentioned that Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman have been really great and that the locker room has welcomed him with open arms. Breakker said that CM Punk is another person who has been very supportive. He added that everyone has been extremely welcoming, willing to help, and excited for his success, noting that the environment is one where everybody wants to see each other do well and succeed. Breakker said Roman Reigns has been really great. Paul Heyman, the locker room has really welcomed me with open arms. Any kind of questions or anything I've had. CM Punk is another one. Everybody has been extremely welcoming of me, willing to help, and excited for me. Everybody wants to see everybody do well and succeed. It's a cool thing. Braun Breakker has also revealed his main goal on the main roster, which is to be the top guy and carry the brand forward. Regardless, Breakker is currently focused on trying to win the WWE Intercontinental Championship from Sami Zayn, so we'll have to see if he will be successful in his endeavor. Did you ever expect Roman Reigns and CM Punk to mentor Braun Breakker in WWE? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.